a slightly unusual vidIQ video, and I've wanted to do this one for a while. ASMR. It is a huge topic on YouTube, billions of views, and many creators are wanting to get into this space. But how do you do that? We found a channel that's growing fast, and they have the perfect strategy. So, without further ado, let's do this. vidIQ.com. Hello everybody, my name is Rob and welcome back to vidIQ, the YouTube tool and channel that aims to educate you on your YouTube journey. Now, if you're wondering why I'm whispering, believe you me, if I talked at my normal level, you would be deaf right now, because I've cranked up the gain on the microphone and all of the other things that supposedly ASMR channels do to create this therapeutic, relaxing style of video. I'll be honest, this is my first time trying this, and I've probably got the technical setup all wrong. And believe you me when I say that this is not supposed to be a parody of ASMR. It is simply my interpretation of it, with a little bit of YouTube humour sprinkled in here and there. So, if you find this video both informative and entertaining, then make sure to subscribe. In fact, have you ever wondered what it feels like to get a subscriber? It's kind of like this. What about when you click on a subscribe button? Nice. And finally, of course, don't forget that once you're subscribed, you need to tap on that notification bell so that you get all of the alerts from vidIQ. Apologies if this is really loud. Am I doing this right? Alright then, let's get down to a bit of business. ASMR. I'm just going to read the Wikipedia definition for this. It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, or sometimes known as Sensory Meridian Response, and it's an experience characterized by static-like or tingling, I don't know if that doesn't really represent tingling, sensation on the skin that typically begins on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck and the upper spine. Are you feeling any of this while I'm talking to you? I don't think so either. Maybe this will help a 100,000 subscriber YouTube play button. Well, it's got me tingling at least. So now at least you've got some idea of what ASMR is. And it is a cultural phenomenon on YouTube. I do like saying phenomenon when I whisper. Phenomenon. As you can see from the trending keyword, it has exploded in particular in the last 3 to 4 years and peaks now in 2019. Right now, as the vidIQ keyword score shows you, it is a keyword of opportunity, massive search volume, and the competition isn't keeping up with that search. So if you are a video creator who's been thinking about doing ASMR, stop thinking and start acting, or whispering in this case. Now, I know what you might be saying at this point. I've seen ASMR, but the competition is so fierce. There are so many channels out there. How can I start a YouTube channel today and expect to have any success in this topic on YouTube? Or you might be asking, why am I wearing sunglasses? And to be honest, I have no answer for you. Well, the channel we are looking at today did just that, starting an ASMR YouTube channel just a few months ago in the middle of 2019, and after 30 videos, they already have nearly 2,000 subscribers and tens of thousands of views. We're going to look at how they achieved this. But just before we take a look at the channel, I want to make sure that you're relaxed and enjoying this video. And if you are, don't forget to like it. You know what to do. Click on the like button. It kind of sounds like this. Thank you. Alright then, let's have a look at some of the fundamentals as to why this channel is already successful before looking at the particular topic. First of all, the thumbnails. They all have rich, vibrant colours. The saturation has definitely been upped in each of these videos so that the colours really shine through. You might say they pop. In fact, I've always wanted to try this. I didn't even realise I could do that. These are the type of thumbnails that make you stop swiping or scrolling through a feed because they just catch your attention. And there are some subtle consistencies throughout each of these videos. I'm not talking about the logo, which you could probably do with a bit of work, but the red lipstick and the action of placing a food towards those lips in an eating motion. You see that through every single thumbnail. These are the type of thumbnails that you can mix up with lots of other ASMR channels, but you would always know that these thumbnails come from ASMR Mag UK. Another consistency that you see throughout all of the videos is the titling strategy. Look at the first 2 or 3 words of every single video, and they always start the same. ASMR eating or ASMR eating edible. This video creator is telling YouTube every single time exactly what their video is about, very plainly and very clearly. And that helps YouTube serve this content to the right audience time and time again. And you can see that through the views. This channel has 1,700 subscribers, but each video is hitting pretty much that mark or a little beyond because the content is so consistent. This creator has dialed in their audience perfectly with ASMR eating or eating edibles. Speaking of which, I've got a gummy bear. What does this sound like? That is really quite weird. Now, what about something crunchy? Now this SEO richness is reinforced throughout the metadata on the channel and the videos. In the description, the creator continues to talk about ASMR edibles, but not only that, the creator talks about what's in it for the viewer, what's in it for you, not what's in it for the creator. And a lot of people make that mistake of being a little too self-indulgent about what they want and what they want to get out of a channel, rather than the value that they're giving to their audience. In the video descriptions, it's the same type of thing, always reinforcing the keywords that they want to use. And although tags aren't that important these days, it's clear that this creator has done their research into the ASMR keyword topic and includes all of those words wherever they can. That's on the titles, the descriptions, the tags, the channel description. It's all about consistency of content. What you'll also notice is that the channel... Is that Jasper? Jasper, I Have you got anything to say for the video? Clearly not. There is also a very consistent video length. The creator seems to be aiming for a sweet spot of between 8 and 12 minutes, and generally speaking, the advice is to make longer videos that create more watch time. But obviously you need to appreciate your audience, and through me doing this process myself, I'm understanding that ASMR appeals to a more relaxed, slow-paced type of video, hence why this video is going on longer than usual. But for this creator, each video is almost exactly the same length, so again, the viewer knows exactly what they're getting into every time they see one of the videos and click into it. So those are several foundations of a solid channel which any video creator would be proud of. But for this channel, this is where the magic happens. When you start to read the video titles and look at the thumbnails, there is an incongruency. Something doesn't add up. It makes you stop for a second and go, well, I can't really do this in a whisper way, but it's, how on earth can you eat a Coca-Cola bottle, or spanners and tools, or a Starbucks coffee cup and an iPhone 11? All these things the creator talks about are very non-edible, somewhat impossible items to eat. So how on earth does this person achieve this? As a viewer, you have my intrigue, you've earned my click. But the big question is, do these videos deliver the value promised in the title and the thumbnail? Well, as you can see from the views and the continued growth of the channel, the answer very much is yes, because this creator's unique superpower on YouTube is to create edible versions of these items. Of course, it goes without saying that people want to watch good content, but when you can provide not only good content, but something completely unique in a very popular topic, that is a winning combination. And then, beyond all of what we've already talked about so far, you might call this the cherry on top. The video creator is trend warping. How can you take the topic of ASMR and combine it with the most popular smartphone release of the year, the iPhone 11? Well, you make it and you eat it. That is a very unique skill, and it has been expertly executed. Now, on this particular occasion, the video didn't go viral, but the creator is giving themselves the best opportunity of doing that, and potentially in the future. They've tried to do this with the Pixel 4 and Frozen 2 as both of those big releases loom. It's only going to take one of these videos to, and a huge audience is going to see this content, and the channel will grow very, very rapidly. For a channel that is so young at this point, less than 6 months, it is incredible to see the channel focus, the discipline to create videos on one topic. And this is a niche within ASMR, making items and then eating them with the audience watching. And the creator is already very farsighted because they have 2 other ASMR channels. They want to create silos within this topic. They have a channel about eating general foods and another one for sleep relaxation. Now, those channels are very small right now, but as I've already said, it just requires one of these channels to blow up, and then the views will circulate through all of the channels very rapidly and very effectively. The key to this success so far is focus, And if they continue with this channel focus, they will get big rewards very soon. The channel right now is growing at over 500 subscribers per month, a third of its size. Don't be surprised if this time next year they have tens of thousands of subscribers, and you can do the same in any topic if you follow those fundamental strategies. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this weird and wonderful, and fortunately for you, temporary venture into ASMR. I guess you could call this the YouTube channel audit equivalent of method acting. As always, thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your video making day. Now then, I wonder what this would do.